Yeah, do that.
Hello, ogres, and welcome back to Stand for the Fire Demon. I'm a player, not your DM.
But who's the DM then?
It's Brandon.
It's this guy.
Oh, man. Hey, guess what?
Brandon.
What a good joke I just did.
You did it. Have the floor, butthead.
But
Alright.
it's lava.
Yeah.
The floor is
So-
lava.
When we last left our intrepid heroes, I didn't write an intro for this because I did a lot of other writing. But basically, the Striking Vipers, you guys are heroes, awesome, work for the military. You have the King's son, Prince Thomas, who is with you currently. You are in the capital city. You are delivering Prince Thomas to the king, who may or may not know that he's coming. You were greeted walking into the city by a group of 6 soldiers who led you into a less inhabited part of the city where they turned out to be assassins. You murdered all of them. One of them had a necklace that he tried to force around Thomas, that when he activated it, disintegrated him, but before he disintegrated, he said, that bastard half-elf, or that bastard dark elf, or that lying dark elf, something to that effect. Bastard and lying were both in there somewhere.
He was a bastard, he was a liar. One of those things is true. Maybe even both. Who knows?
Who knows? You guys somehow tracked down the safe house that these mercenaries were working from, where you found a bunch of gold and things like that. That was the treasure that you got last session. You also decided to take a long rest there for the night. Everybody went to bed. Buckenwald, Tægen, you were awoken to a knock at the door. You open the door, and it was Triton Half-Troll, big yellow eyes. He asks if he can come inside. You notice as you look around that Buckenwald Anvil-arm is not there.
Uh-oh.
So
Dun, dun.
stooped into the door frame and leaning, you cracked open the door to see who was pounding, or who had given a rap at the door. And you saw it was Triton Half-Troll, and he says, "Well, if it isn't the stinking vipers." And then he lets out a laugh and then begins coughing.
He's been thinking that one up for a while.
Instead of the striking vipers, it's the stinking vipers. You see what I did there?
That's right. We get it. That's fun.
He gives up the gravelly voice for a second and just talks like that.
Guys, you don't see what I did. It's a subversion. Is it?
Thought you were dead, Trey.
May I come in? No, I gotta ask permission to come in.
No, tell him no. No. No, I say you can't. I actually have another home within this home, and I'm going to draw a square on the floor.
All right. So as Triton makes his way in, Xoasin, you reach into one of your pouches and pull out some chalk and make yourself like a little sitcom-style square that you now live in.
I just realized
Nobody
I was
can cross
muted for
line
that.
because it's Xoasin City.
Xoasin City.
Yeah. Nobody comes in. I'm the mayor.
So, for clarification, because I had the stream me muted, I asked if he really had to ask permission to come in. It was a whole thing. It was very funny. Just take my word for it.
Was it?
Shut up,
I didn't
Bucky!
understand the reference. I just didn't understand the reference.
So, some of the old quirks that vampires had is they couldn't come in unless they asked permission to come in to enter your door.
They have to be invited in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep. Also, the best way to get a vampire off your tail was to drop a whole bunch of coins or corn or something because
Or
they
knotted
had to pick it
string.
up.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Or
were
unknot it.
OCD.
Yep.
That's weird,
Yep.
but okay.
I mean, it's
So
better
you-
than sparkling, I suppose.
You
Yeah.
open the door, I assume, you said, and you let Triton.
Yes. Yeah, I let him in.
Let me see if I.
I didn't let Triton in.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm getting a message.
And like the original way to actually get rid of vampires, the original vampire's bane was actually silver, not stakes. Because
What about
silver.
stakes of silver?
No, well, because
Silver's what
silver
you
is
put on the eyes,
actually the way mirrors were used to be made. They were made out of
okay.
silver.
Yep.
Silvered.
Yep. So that's why they couldn't see their reflection in the mirrors because of the silver.
All right, so Triton enters. He has a big hood over his head with a cloak. His horns are still sticking out. Where I think his horns were actually curled around stereotype-wise. So you can see his horns sticking out. His face is gaunt. What used to be like kind of a chubby half troll face is now gross and disgusting and gaunt. From the looks of him, Triton hasn't fed in months. He appears wild-eyed, bloodshot, and yellowed. The blunt tusks jutting from his lower jaw are now sharpened to points, and you can see a pair of sharp fangs below his snarled lip. His skin, usually a light emerald, has become a sickly shade of algae green. He wears a cloak that tries its best to conceal his hulking form.
Triton,
Yeah,
you look like you haven't fed in months.
I haven't. I haven't fed since I turned.
Really? Why?
That's a good question. I wrote an answer to that.
Behind the scenes with DM Brandon.
Also, how have you kept yourself from feeding for that long? I know the hunger can overtake a vampire sometimes.
I answered that question too.
Hell, we
I
just
died.
sent Bucky out because he's a vampire now too.
I died, Tægen. I died before I came back.
Ah,
I saw things on the other side. I saw things that no man supposed to see happens when you die. I ain't going back there. I ain't eating again. I ain't feeding on someone. He kind of stares off into the distance like he's seeing something in the room that only he can see, and then he kind of looks
Well,
back at you again.
I
That would
feel as if
that might help you if you weren't already damned.
I feel as if
He
you.
looks confused.
I feel as if you don't feed, then you will die again.
I don't know. I'm going crazier and crazier. I can see it. I was starting to look for a cure somewhere. And the closer I get to people now, I just see veins and blood running through them. I'm gonna crack before too long. I've gotta find a cure for this.
My friend, it will take some powerful restoration magic in order to rid you of this curse and bring you back to life.
No, see, that's the thing. I gotta find the vampire queen in Ellisbury. Kill her.
I don't think it works that way, my friend.
You might.
She's the head vampires. I don't know much more than that. The vampires that you Vipers sent us to take care of, well, they killed me. I
Hey,
went
don't-
back later.
Don't pin this on us.
Yes, we
I'll
didn't
pin it on you. You left it to us.
we didn't send you.
You sent your little lizard back and told him to send someone else.
Was
And
that
they
was
sent
that how
us.
it happened?
Yeah, you sent
Yep.
Yellow Jacket back.
Oh, okay. Well, it's you know as well as I do that that's not like an order that I gave to a equal rank official and just said, "Yeah, you can do it." We had other things that we had to do as well that we were under orders to do.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some kind of pasta contest, right?
Yes.
You laugh.
Yes. I pull out a bowl of pasta.
And he's just somehow been stirring this entire time.
I slit my hand and I drizzle some blood in it. You sure you don't want any?
Are you legitimately offering him blood pasta?
Straight up, yep.
Okay. Roll me a check of some kind, depending on how you want to go with this. If you want to legitimately get him to eat your
Roll
blood.
charisma.
You can do some sort of check.
Yeah, I mean, I could do a charisma check because he, as a vampire, he does need to eat.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like intimidation. You could do a. I'm pulling up my character sheet right now so I can look at stuff because I can never fucking remember.
I forgot where my character sheet was for a hot second. Too many fucking windows.
Jackets. Yeah, so if you want to do a intimidation, you can. If you want to do a persuasion, you can.
I'm gonna do a persuasion because I'm not trying to intimidate him. I mean, I feel for the man.
Yeah.
My intimidation is a hell of a lot better, but I got a straight 13, middle of the road. So I hold out 13. The bowl. I hold out the bowl, and I say, I understand that you think that not feeding is something that will keep you from seeing the things that you saw, but it's not. You will die again, and when your soul leaves your body, who knows what happens to it? There are many, many planes, from what I understand.
I know what happens to it, Tægen.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
I know what happens to it.
Exactly. So, do you want to stay alive?
If I die, I'm going wherever monsters go. I'm a monster right now.
You're already dead, friend. You're undead.
You're already dead. Already dead. Already.
Which is just a state of being semi-dead. You're mostly dead.
I'm not
dead. Mostly dead.
To blaze.
So, do you know anything about Ellisberry? I'm coming to you as a fellow soldier.
I put the pasta down.
Okay. He continues to eye the pasta, and you can see his eyes are wide and wild.
Do you want me to put it away?
No.
All right.
Everybody looks like that to me now.
All right. I wrap
Just a bunch of bloody pasta. He gets his eyes go a little bit to the left.
I wrap my hand as I continue talking to him. So, yes, we have been to Ellisberry. Was she in Ellisberry?
Yeah.
Okay. It was, yeah, because it was a tribunal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was her, a gnome, some dude, and Dimitri at the end of it. Who was so cool.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Triton.
Ellisberry was... Do you know what happened in Ellisberry?
Sorry, 1 second. I was answering.
Hey, Brandon, at this point, can we say it's been long enough to where I've made my way back? If you want to roleplay me doing whatever the fuck I was doing.
I'll get you there.
Okay.
Oh, I'll talk you there, buddy. All right, then. What was the question? Okay.
Do you know what happened in Ellisberry?
In Ellisberry. When did you send him? Before you got to Ellisberry, so... No.
I don't figure you would. You were probably in the midst of being dead and turning. So, there was a massive attack in Ellisberry by the Slotty. They ripped the entire town from the ground with some sort of magic, pulling tractor beam magic, and was trying to pull it into the plane of chaos.
It was fun.
That is what we stopped. That is what we were doing. And
it was fun, I say from the corner.
what? Okay, so real quick, that was Ellisberry that happened to, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, who was the two fighting guys? Was that in Ellisberry as well? That were lovers? That's where that was too. Okay, cool.
Jean Lavache and the other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy. The infamous other guy.
Lord something.
Yeah.
Lord other guy.
So,
Lord other guy.
Ellisberry is run by a tribunal of people, and they were under siege by, what'd you say is not Jean Delash?
Jean Lavache.
John Lavache.
Jean. Like Jean-Claude
Yeah,
Van
that's
Damme.
what I said.
Jean.
Jean Lavache, who used to be part of their militia, was the leader of their militia. And I just continue feeding him all of this information, filling him in entirely.
So over the course of the next hour, we'll say, you fill him in on what's going on here.
Okay.
And he listens. He seems like he comprehends. Triton was not an intelligent man.
Right. And I try
so
to
he-
keep it simple, too. But
Slotty bad. They come up like, uh-oh.
not
and
like
then
that,
people are
because
like,
I know he's not an idiot. I mean,
Oh no!
you don't become the leader of an
And
elite
crowd go.
group by being dumb.
Oh. Okay.
Just shadow
so you-
puppets.
Yes, this is beautiful. As you're
Vampire
explaining
girl
this,
go, and Bucky goes,
all right, now you're speaking my language.
So, and I do kind of fill him in on that, and then even tell him, that Buckenwald also turned in a accidental drunken fit from drinking.
So you tell him that she turned Buckenwald?
Yeah. Well, she didn't. He
Okay.
turned himself, but she offered it to him.
Yeah. Okay. You, Bucky, you make your way back as they're finishing up explaining
Okay.
this.
So
you see that the light is on.
Once.
Yes, you found, and this is what happened.
Okay.
You
I
found
need to know.
you found an old man bent over, and you
Oh,
approached him. You
Yeah.
approached him slowly. He had a cane, and then as you approach, you startled him, and he fell, and he lands, and his arm breaks a little bit, and he looks up at you, and you look down at him, and you feel bad, and he goes, "I know what you are, monster. Finish me."
And a voice, and an announcer type voice. You hear an announcer type voice in your head. Finish him.
And then I go in for the kill.
All right.
Fatality.
So you kill
Flawless
this
victory.
decrepit old man, who asked you to kill him technically. So,
I mean, he was asking for it.
and you
That's
make
my
your way
defense in
back.
court.
Your armor, you weren't sneaky because you never took your armor off.
Yeah.
You're still wearing you're still wearing full
still
plate
wearing
armor.
He,
I just
he
want to
was,
paint the picture for anybody
He was
who's watching or
mostly
listening.
deaf, and he still heard your ass coming.
Yeah. He's just
deaf.
clomping around the streets trying to find somebody. People are giving him like a 20-foot berth in every direction.
I
But yeah,
realize
so-
this and make the mental note for later.
Yeah. So you come back and you've got blood on you. I'm sure you've cleaned it off your face, but unless you spend time, if you want to, you can to clean your armor
Yeah,
off
as
completely.
I'm walking back, okay, after I do it, I feel like I'm not gonna take a direct route back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be spider climbing over shit, too.
All right.
And so as I'm doing that, I'm like walking by like bird baths and shit for water, so I can like start trying to scrub it off me as best I can.
Okay, actually, roll me a survival check.
Aight, fam. Bet.
You've got red on you.
I rolled a 10.
All right.
I
you do
got
not.
half good.
You do not find your way back to the house. So forget what I said about you getting back. You're lost. You've never been to the city before. You kind of were stalking people. Junk City is Junk City. You know, it just all looks like junk to you.
Junk City.
Oh, Junk City, Bam-a-lam.
Oh, Junk City, Bramble Jam.
All right. So is there anything else you guys wanted to say to Triton? Because whenever you tell him that Buckenwald was bit, he listens relatively politely to everything else you say, but after that he stands up and he's going to take his leave, and he says, "I think I know who I need to talk to in Ellisbury then."
right.
What?
If you want
Um,
to wait with us and see through returning Thomas, I will go back with you, Ellisbury.
So what should I do? Just stay here?
here is my suggestion, because there's far more
Recall there.
going on. And I genuinely don't believe that taking out the Vampire Queen is going to cure you.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if that's even feasible?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if it'd be Arcana or Religion. Probably Arcana. I guess vampires are kind of both.
Yeah. Real quick, would
16 plus 9, so I got a 25.
what was I gonna ask? What is it?
25 total. Oh. Yeah, if you kill the head vampire, like out of a vampire family, it will cure anybody of their vampirism.
Oh, okay.
Also, if you drink the blood...
It won't kill them, it'll cure them.
It will cure them. It will reverse the vampirism.
Also, if you drink the blood...
of the vampire that turned you, you can cure yourself that way.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna tell Triton that yet. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. I remember what I was gonna ask. Was the vampire did the Vampire Queen strike us as evil or anything? I mean, she
didn't really.
You guys, to be fair, you guys didn't really talk to her much.
Yeah.
You guys were on very. Oh yeah, that's true. Ptyrl had some time with her, and then Buckenwald had some time with her.
Right.
So Bucky spent time with her more.
Goo.
You guys met her a little bit, but
yeah.
No, I mean, she seems like a vampire. Like, you guys knew she was a vampire, so she had very cold mannerisms and things.
Yeah.
She seemed neutral, if anything.
But yeah, I mean, she was invested in the safety of the town and bringing it back together. So
she was also obsessed with dwarves.
Yeah.
She loved dwarves. She wasn't like laissez-faire about the whole thing.
Yeah. So
if anything, Sir Robert was laissez-faire about it.
Yeah, and that's because it was
Sir Lord Robert.
Sir Lord Robert.
Sir Lord.
Sir Robert of the Morlés.
Mr. Doctor Professor to you.
So as far as that goes, then I do kind of say, she was an active part of the town and the tribunal of leaders, and worked very hard herself to keep the town together, to bring it back together so it could return to prosperity. So she didn't strike me as evil, is what I'm trying to say.
Vampires crave power, though. I can feel it myself. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Okay. To be fair, all of us want some kind of power.
Tægen, you've been a good friend tonight. I won't forget this.
Of course.
Xoasin, thank you.
I always viewed our, I do quotes, rivalry as literally just something that was a fun thing that happened between us and our group. And that drove us forward in our own ways.
You've lost him. You see his eyes
glaze
you
over.
See his eyes glaze over as you
Yes, fucking goes comatose. I always viewed you as a friend. I just cut myself off, regardless of our tit for tat.
He nods, and then he walks up to you, Ptyrl.
Oh, we met your mother too.
You met my mom?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
I don't remember.
Oh, I fucking remember something. Shit.
I'm awful at this. I mean, this was literally a long ass time ago. I know that somebody has her finger. I think it's Bucky.
That's what I fucking remembered. Fucking hell.
No. Xoasin had her finger.
And had
grown back into a hand.
Yeah.
By the time he pulled it out of his bag, and he gave it to the big man who was left of Triton's trolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot.
So yeah, I say we met your mother. She helped us out in Ellisbury, I think, right?
Where was it?
It was.
Yeah, it was. You met her in the sewers.
Yeah, in the sewers of Ellisbury. She helped us out, helped us to escape from some witches.
Whoa.
And what is that?
My phone, sorry.
Okay. She helped us to escape from some witches. She gave Xoasin her finger in order to, in case she got destroyed, so she could grow back. And we gave it to your second in command. Once we found out that you had died.
Have you heard from them? Do you know where they are?
Last I passed, they were going back to Fort Drux, weren't they?
Yes. Junji had just been named the new head of Triton's Trolls.
Yeah.
And Desna is part of them as well.
Yeah.
Desna being a character that Ptyrl has not met.
True. No, we, Junji was promoted to your place after you had passed, and we ran into them on the way to, they were heading to Fort Drux, and we gave your mother's finger to them because they were, if I remember correctly, looking for a way to bring you back.
That does sound like them. I gotta stay away from them until I kill the head vampire.
I understand.
But once I do, I'll track them down.
You sure? I real quick. You sure you don't want it to go back?
Would it be possible for me to write a scroll for Triton? A magic scroll?
Triton is illiterate.
Okay, so you can't use it.
Yeah, he's a barbarian, and I'm going by barbarian rules.
Yep, thank you. Gave me a lot of time.
All right, he walks up to you, Ptyrl, as he's leaving. I'm picturing you as like kind of sitting cross-legged on the floor with your arms on your knees.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, kind of relaxing, maybe working off a hangover by starting another one.
Yeah.
And
Can never get a hangover as long as you stay drunk.
That's
goes.
what my dad always said.
He goes, "You must be pretty good, Birdman, hanging around with them."
I suppose. I don't really know if I'm any good. I just do what I can.
Keep them alive. And he
Keep
kinda
them
turns
alive.
around.
Mm-hmm. I don't do much in the way of magic.
He continues and he walks out the door. And then as he's leaving, he turns around and he says, "I'll go find your stupid dwarf for you. He's lost. I can feel him going everywhere all around the city. I can feel him. I can feel any of my
Coming in
brothers
the
and
air tonight?
sisters."
Very well then.
And he
Thank you.
offs away into the darkness. Bucky, because I want to pick this up a little bit. Bucky, you are wandering around lost, and you suddenly are swept up upon by a large Triton half troll who comes
Oh,
up
no.
beside you.
A large
can
Triton half troll.
You can sense him coming, and he leads you back to the house where you came from.
Gross.
Very easily leads you back to the house. As you're walking, he tells you in no simple terms, "I'm going to kill her. I know who turned you. I know who turned me. I'm gonna kill her. I just want to let you know.
There's no reason to kill her.
Turn me back."
Just what a thrall would say.
It won't turn you back.
Well, I guess we'll see then, huh?
If you kill her, it'll just kill everyone.
Well, less vampires, I guess. Maybe that'll get me somewhere good.
I just sniff the air. Is that blood pasta I smell somehow?
Is that butter?
Yeah.
And blood? Bludder? Is that bludder?
Bludder? Is that bludder?
Bludder.
I can't believe it's not bludder.
All right. So the rest of the night
Make that a
passes.
t-shirt. Make that a t-shirt. I need that.
Yeah, I'm writing it down right now.
I
That's
can't
that's
believe
Tægen's-
it's not bludder, and it's just my face as a dwarf.
It's Tægen's new recipe for vampires in Ellisberry.
I can't believe
Bludder.
it's not bludder.
All right. So the rest of the night passes without incident, unless there's anything else you guys want to do. You guys kind of finish up your resting. Tægen, you were up. Bucky, you need to. You're a vampire. You just need to. I'm gonna say you still need to get 6 hours of rest, like an elf does now.
Okay.
To just kind of recharge.
Wait,
it's
but
4.
You don't need to sleep. Is it 4?
Does Tægen have any words for me when I get back?
I gotta pee. I'm gonna let you guys talk for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Tægen.
If you have words.
Do you have words?
Do I have words?
Yes.
In what regard?
As to like what I did. I just don't. I feel like as like you're the de facto leader of the group. I don't necessarily know.
Oh, so
how
you
you would feel about what I did.
Oh, you
and I
say...
feel like you can figure out what I did.
Oh, I mean, if you don't tell me, then you don't tell me. It's
okay.
That's 100% up to you, my friend.
Well, no, but I feel like you'd be able to put 2 and 2 together.
No, I mean, if you come back fed, I'm not going to ask questions unless you I know how a vampire works.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't going to like reprimand me or anything.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Because Brandon and I talked about that, and he was like, "Well, that might be an issue." And I was like, "Yeah, I was assuming it could be."
Yeah.
We need you stable of mind. We don't mind if you feed.
Yeah, for sure.
Even on you.
Well, I mean, you have already.
Yeah, but what I did there and what I just did to old man dude is probably different.
I mean...
All right, you don't have to flaunt it, all right? We're okay with you feeding, but if you put it in our faces, we might have to put you down.
This is me talking out of game, my guy.
Dude, I'm never out of game.
This
my
isn't
guy.
game.
I'm always.
He's always in game,
in.
motherfucker.
It's about drive. It's about power. Hi,
So
Brandon.
What was the consensus on your guys' talk?
I
You
say
guys-
nothing. Don't ask, don't tell.
Okay, fair enough.
While everyone's resting, I'm going to try to sneak out and find the local, I guess, message birds.
Okay.
Because you're a bird.
The place that you saw that you passed during your combat, that you were pretty close to, I think, was a place called Broth Good, and you saw a thieves symbol out front, signifying that it was a place of business, like a more than a fence, like an actual meeting place of thieves.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask if they can get a letter to Ellisberry.
There's a big orc working the front, Broth Good with a reverse R, of course, on the window, and he's just scooping broth into another pot from one pot, and he goes, "What? I don't know what an orc sounds like. What? What do you want? I'm an orc."
What do you want?
I need to find a messenger bird or something to go to Ellisberry.
How quick you need it?
The faster the better.
All right. Do you have a letter written?
No, I'm gonna hastily write one out.
Okay. What does this letter say, Ptyrl?
It's to what's her name in Ellisberry.
Okay.
You know who I mean.
Yeah, but Ptyrl
he's
doesn't
gonna
know.
Sell out Triton.
What do you mean I don't know?
You don't remember.
Ah.
If you don't remember,
Alcohol.
then your character doesn't remember. What is her name?
We have a list of names.
Yeah, but it's
Down
not
at all
with you.
times.
Tægen probably has.
It's in the bag of holding that is on Buckenwald's person.
Tægen has like graph paper that he just makes fucking spreadsheets on in his spare time.
Honestly, that tracks.
He figures out the best direction to pull a bow, and he's got like little drawings and stuff.
Yeah.
But
He has like a
sometimes
spell book, but it's just like a notebook for himself.
sometimes he draws little lutes with a heart, but he doesn't talk about it.
Hell yeah.
And it says it. I saw him one time doing it. It had his husband's name in it, and I'm only saying that because I can't remember what you said it was, and I'm curious.
Is it
So
Kalia?
Ptyrl, you can write a note. I will let you do a I'll say an insight check to see if you can remember her name. When you write the letter. Otherwise, you'll have to tell me how you address it.
Yeah. That's a 10. I thought I said I thought it was Kalia, but
Okay.
or
Well,
Kalia
that doesn't
or
sound right. Brandon, do you
Tell him.
remember?
Of course I remember.
uh-huh.
We
Silly
role-played sex.
Silly Bucky. Yeah, I'm pulling them up right now. I can't find the.
Nobody tell him Ptyrl doesn't remember. So what do you write, Ptyrl? What did you say you thought the name was? Kalia?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you address it? You don't have to tell me what you write in the full letter, but...
She was the only woman on the council, right?
Yes.
I don't have
guess-
it written down.
I address it to the councilwoman.
Okay.
Dear councilwoman. And basically it's just a gist of what happened, warning her Triton is coming for a seeking to end his vampirism, aiming for
Snake.
her demise if she has a way to either protect herself or cure it, preferably to cure him.
Okay.
Other than, you know, what he wants might be a good way and to prepare herself.
Okay. The orc tells you that after you scroll this, the orc goes into the back and he's talking to somebody. And then he comes back out and in his deep orky dumb voice, he tells you that it will be 500 gold and it will be delivered tomorrow. Or 1,200 gold and it will be delivered in 15 minutes.
Griffin fuel's expensive, man. That's what I That's what I tell people who like are shocked that it's $100 to ship something next day air to California. And I'm like, yeah, it's $212. And they're like, what? It's like fucking jet fuel's expensive, bro. It's getting there the next day. What do you expect to pay?
You'd have said that in the 1800s, it'd have been mind blown that you could even do that.
Right?
All right, so what's your decision on that, Ptyrl?
I'll give him the 500 because it'll be Triton's not gonna get there in a day.
Doesn't he have to get it from our treasury of gold?
No.
He has his own little stash, I
Does he?
assume.
I don't
Of
know.
500 gold. He's
Yeah,
just jangling
literally
around like the
500
fucking
gold.
Monopoly man.
He'll attempt to steal more from the main stash of gold later.
Oh no,
Alright,
I don't
so-
steal. I don't steal from you guys.
Okay, fair. He'll
So
take his
it's-
share later.
It's morning. Everybody is getting ready in the cabin that you have stayed the night in. Ptyrl breaks away and he leaves. He says he's going to go stretch his legs.
If you haven't done your long rest, go ahead and do it.
I think I
You're-
did.
Guys
I
are
think we
about
did it
to
at the end of the
die.
session last time.
I think
Yeah.
so too, but
You guys are about to die from exposition.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, exposition!
Die
I
of
love that.
boardom.
oh yeah. Do you want to
tell
send
me-
it to
How
me
is that?
to read?
I can. You're going to be reading it for the first time.
That's all right. I can do a cold read.
Sure. Send it to you.
While you're pulling that up and sending it to Rem, I have an announcement.
What's your announcement?
It is this little bugger's birthday today.
Aw, happy
Cat
birthday.
stream.
Oh, we're
What?
halfway
How old is that little
there.
bugger?
15 or 16.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
That's an old ass boy.
Epic.
girl. But yeah.
All right, Ram, I'm sending it to you.
When you say boy in that context, it's a gender neutral term.
It's a boy.
Look at that boy. That's a
Look at
thick
that
ass
boy.
boy.
I'm just gonna make sure the whole thing's stupid.
She's somewhere between. I'm just gonna say she's somewhere between 14 and 17. It's hard to figure out how old she was when we moved down here, and then we've been down here for 10 years. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, Rem, it cut out the word "you" at the beginning of that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be "you make," not just "make."
Okie dokie.
Also, it's Vorak,
Okay.
and you're taking French, so you'll be able to pronounce that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you guys all gather, and this is what happens.
You make your way swiftly through the streets of Racine towards Palace Vorak. Wait, what'd you say it was? I got it wrong the first time, didn't I?
Vorak.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Home of the Demon King. The grime of Junk City begins to disappear as you move forward, the cobble becoming more clean and well kept. The deserted streets lead to a more bustling area known as the Lizard District. Here the buildings are built low to the ground, the tallest sitting a mere 30 feet above the damp cobble of the streets. Above, you see a large aqueduct that snakes through the city. It appears to curve here, and the rushing of water overhead leaks a steady stream onto the edge of the district. Long, flowering vines grow from where the water pools and stretch above the buildings like a patchy canopy. The sound of street performers playing instruments fills your ears, as well as the ever-present din of conversation from the locals. Brightly colored banners hang above the shops and street carts advertising food and wares. The smell of spiced meat cooking permeates the air, and you find yourselves with rumbling stomachs. Looking around, you see countless options, but 3 stand out. An outdoor steamed bun stand with a low table that seats 10. 2 of the seats are occupied by what appears to be a bickering human couple, perhaps a lover squirrel. A 2-story cafe called the Venir Manger. Its wooden walls are painted with murals of curious beasts eating baked sweets. It appears busy, and anyone familiar with Racine knows of their world-famous chocolate bread. It's a boulangerie, which is French for bakery. Above a third building is a sign hanging loosely from 2 thin chains that says Greasy Annie's. Under the sign are stairs leading down into some kind of diner. Raucous laughter intermittently erupts from the building.
All right, so to recap, if you guys aren't in the virtual tabletop, you can jump in there. You're on a new map now.
Nice.
Did I switch you guys over?
Yeah,
I did.
Si, senor.
I don't see us on there, but I do see.
I do.
I've seen myself.
I see everyone. I see. Who don't I see?
I just have to refresh mine.
I see a guard token that probably I shouldn't see.
No, he's there. He's a guard.
He's just chilling.
Okay.
How do I get there from my character sheet again?
You go to D&D Beyond, go to your character sheet, and then at the top left it should say join above VTT or something similar.
I just leave it open and then refresh it later when D&D starts.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys can move your characters around too. I don't know if I need to give you permissions or anything.
How do I get to campaign again?
So if you're on the D&D Beyond site, you'll go to the top right corner where there's like the 3-line thing.
Oh, I see it. Campaigns. Okay.
Yeah, campaigns. View campaign. And then do it.
I'm going to zoom in, my friend.
Yeah, zoom in as much as you want.
Okay.
So what we've got is down here where this door is to the south, that is the bakery. You guys, what this is right now is you guys are going to decide on where you want to go have breakfast. So you have the bakery here, well known among Racine for its chocolate bread.
Where at?
Down here to the south.
Okay.
I can click too.
Down
Chocolate
here,
bread.
I don't know if you guys can see
Open
this.
up your mouth and put it in chocolate bread.
We can see it, but it's
You can't see what's there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's where the delicious smell of steamed buns are coming from, and you guys kind of made your way down there. You guys can move yourselves around the map if you want to, and kind of check stuff out. So down that alleyway is where the steamed bun stand is.
Down this way?
Yeah, down the alleyway right here.
Yeah.
And then up the alleyway here is the staircase going down to Greasy Annie's.
I'm sure there's like little signposts or something that might say, especially if they're like
As long as we're not in
standing
Junk Town.
fixtures.
As long as they're not in Junk City, it's probably everything's probably well marked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I turn to the group. What all would you like to eat?
Anything.
Well, I hear that the
Have
chocolate...
I been to this part of the city before?
Yeah.
do
Tægen,
I
you've
know-
been here too.
Yeah.
Do I know where the better alcohol is?
Fucking playing
Probably in Greasy Annie's.
Yeah, so the Lizard District I'm basing very heavily off of like Bourbon Street in New Orleans. So yeah, you can pretty much
Yeah.
walk down the street and find liquor anywhere.
Well,
The
I mean-
Lizard District is known for its bar scene, its street food scene, stuff like that. People come to the Lizard District because they're always having some sort of celebration for some weird thing.
Where are you?
Um,
Where are you looking, Ethan? Like, where are you at right now?
the main page.
So, like just D&D
I go to
Beyond.com.
campaigns,
Yep,
right?
go to
yeah,
campaigns.
I go to campaigns.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm in campaigns and I just see our characters.
Click on View
Or no,
Campaign.
it says View Campaign. All right, I'm there.
Yep. And then give that a second to load in.
It's loaded.
Okay. And then, do you have like big gray boxes that have all of our stuff?
Yes, it says View, Edit, Unassign, Leave under mine.
And it doesn't say View Campaign?
Are you in Edge or are you in Chrome?
Oh, fuck, I'm in Chrome.
You're supposed to be in Chrome, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in
Yes.
Chrome.
That's where the extension is?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right, guys. I think I gotta be in Edge.
You think
No.
you have to be in Edge for the Chrome add-on?
Oh, never mind. It doesn't say join VTT though.
Gotcha. At the
It
top,
just says View something unassigned leave or whatever.
Start typing this. Hang on. Start typing
It
that.
shows me all the deactivated characters.
Hang
and
on.
Content management.
In Discord, start typing that, and the last line you're looking for, and the address is going to be
397-32756.
no.
No?
That's the last bit of it right there.
No, say it again.
In Discord.
401-33570.
Yeah, put question mark above VTT equals true after that.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Okay. Sorry about that. My computer's being stupid.
It could be that if they updated it, it turned it off, and he might have to.
I'm not there. It doesn't do it above VTT true. Just takes me to my character sheet. Fuck.
So
They
click,
did update the actual
click
thing. You
on-
might have to update the Chrome extension.
yeah, click on your.
Oh, you might have to re-enable it because it disables itself, and then you have
Okay,
to.
accept permissions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, it's enabled now. I'll try it again.
Oh, we got it?
Yeah, my extension was disabled.
Yeah,
Boom.
updated on one of the off weeks.
Yeah.
Fixed. Bookmark that.
Yeah, boy. All right. Is done. Sorry, I thought I was just being stupid, but it was really actually a problem.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go over here.
I'm going to suggest the Lizard District because it's always a party.
Yeah, that's where you guys are. This is deciding between 3 separate restaurants.
Which restaurant has the best alcohol?
Probably Greasy Annie's.
Greasy Annie's it is.
The steam bun place is more like a street cart. The cafe is gonna have like probably wines and stuff. Greasy Annie's gonna have whatever you're looking for, really. As long as it's greasy and cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Alice, no, come here.
Thomas, have you ever been
Thanks,
to
Tom.
this area of the city? You've spent most of your life at the monastery, but
I
have
went
you
to
ever?
the monastery when I was just a baby.
Okay,
I don't remember anything about this city at all.
very
Because I
well.
was a baby Tægen.
No need to get shitty about it.
Baby
He was
needed diaper
He was a
change.
baby Tægen.
Fucker. Then you should try.
I like steamed buns, Thomas says.
Very well.
no.
Then we'll do the steamed buns. Anybody else? You guys can go wherever you want. That's fine. I'm cool.
Yeah, you guys genuinely can go wherever you want. Thomas, I designed this so I have stuff at each of the 3 places, wherever you guys go. So
All right, so I'll grab up Thomas.
I'm gonna tag along with
go-
Ptyrl.
I'm gonna go.
I know all the
the
best
third
alcohol
place.
joints.
I want to see if alcohol affects me now.
Third restaurant.
So Xoasin's going to the Venir Manger, the nice cafe, because that's where Xoasin
Venir
belongs. Is
Manger.
like the nice ass cafe with his extra arms.
And
It's fucking hog butcher sword on his back,
I feel like
whispering to
To
him.
be fair, I do picture Xoasin being, even as crass as he is, preferring more elegance than.
I'm an elf, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a ladrin, motherfucker.
I feel like he's also walking up while smoking a cigarette with one of those really long fucking stems,
He's pulling
like a
an Audrey
Cruella
Hepburn.
Deville-esque stem.
No, pre-rolled or hand-rolled.
Pre-rolled.
Hand-rolled. Pre-rolled, hand-rolled.
All right, so who wants to go first? I can either roll a dice, or if you guys want to vote on who wants to go first, it's up to you.
I'll let them go first, because I might have to get up here in a sec to go pee.
Fuck it, I'll go first then.
All right. So you guys all go your separate ways.
We're all getting content tonight.
You are within, like, you're all within this map, so you're not super far away from each other. Let me find my thong.
You're what?
My thong from my
Oh.
butt.
Dong, da, dong, dong, dong.
Thong.
Asia.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through a wind?
Oh, I'm
Something to
still
start
marked as
again.
custom condition al dente.
Oh, that's great.
Perfect.
What about being al dente?
All right, so Xoasin, here's what you see. Double doors open into a seating area bustling with customers. A line forms near the front of the restaurant, which is lined with glass. Cases full of fresh baked bread, pies, and other sweets. Taking orders at the front counter is a human woman with slightly pointed ears and orange hair and a messy bun. Behind her, you can see into the kitchen. Forgot to fog the kitchen.
I've disappeared myself.
God, why? It's being all fucky with me. Remington, are you in here too?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything though.
Yeah, but you're being it's making it all fucky.
You're being all fucky.
I can't reveal anything.
What do you mean you can't reveal
Just
it?
freaking. I'm trying to reveal the fog.
I'm literally doing nothing.
You need to exit out of it.
Don't
It
tell me
won't
how
let
to
me
live my
connect.
life.
It won't let me connect.
Don't tell me.
Failed.
All right,
I'll try again.
do it.
It just says failed. Huge.
Do it.
An unexpected error occurred.
Just do it.
failed to start above VTT.
I'm out of it now. So
Start your face with my fist.
do it.
All right, I still
There
want to
we
see.
go.
All right, so I will let you, while I try to figure this out, let me finish my reading here, and then I'll do
Sure, yeah.
because you guys are good. You can picture shit. You guys have imaginations. Use them for once in your miserable lives. You sick fucks. All right, behind her you can see into the kitchen, where what can only be described as a pig man in a baker's hat and apron hurriedly moves from oven to oven. So there is a line of people. You're going to be third in line. So you're kind of standing at the double doors waiting patiently. And,
Sounds good.
minute goes by, person goes, and then the person next goes, takes them about 30 seconds. And the person in front of you just cannot make up their fucking mind. And it is ridiculous. And they are just
Oh my god.
hemming and hawing. And do I want that? Can I try the cream? And the elf with the messy bun behind the counter is very clearly frazzled at this point. And they have flour on their nose, comically. And they're just like, yeah, and running around going crazy.
Who's the person in front of me? What do they look like?
It is a short little dwarf woman, short for a dwarf even. She's very rotund, and she's wearing what looks like some sort of dwarven wedding dress. And then they begin arguing about the price of a cake as the pig man with his little piggy tail wiggling quickly wheels out a wedding cake, a very nice wedding cake. And they're haggling about the price and arguing. You see some sweets that look good. They continue to argue. Unless you step in, they argue for about 3 or 4 minutes. Just
All right, I'm gonna step
continuously.
in.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw both my rapiers.
Okay.
The fuck?
Just a stone face. I'm gonna stare through the little dwarf woman. I'm gonna say, "Are you really ready to die on your wedding day?"
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm gonna try to intimidate.
Okay.
Go 12. My intimidate is probably shit. -1. I got 11.
That
She
stacks.
still asks who I am.
This is like golf, right? The lowest roll is the winner.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back in. Okay, cool. All right. So you got an 11 to intimidate her. Let's see what they roll. I can't even roll for them. Roll a d20. This is a bridezilla right now. You're trying to intimidate a bridezilla, so she gets a +6.
Okay.
She got a dirty 20.
Oh shit.
So she intimidates you a little bit. You've faced down minotaurs in the blood fields of Ishtar, and you're not intimidated, scared, but for just a moment you're like, oh.
So she looks at you and goes, "Who the hell do you think you are, coming up to me on the eve of my wedding telling me what I can and can't do, you miserable elven little piece of shit? Stand down!"
Alright, and as she does that,
You
I'm
did it a little too well.
I'm going to flick my wrist and cast the cantrip Mind Sliver. I drive a psychic spike into her mind.
There's already one there, friend.
You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage.
Alright. I'll give her a +1 on her intelligence.
To 17.
Oh, she got another dirty 20. What'd she say now, Rim? Zosa just tried to drive a psychic dagger into her forehead.
So, does there, because you're not doing like silent spell or anything, so like, what happens? Like,
I just flick my wrist and a little like psychic energy blue force bolt just taps her on the forehead.
Okay, so your little bolt flies toward her forehead, and in something that you had never seen the bolt do before, before it hits her forehead, her own psychic power about being so worked up about her wedding, just it's like dropping a drop into water, and it just outward, And she grabs the blade of your rapier, pulls it aside, gets right in your face, and says, "Did you just try to cast a spell on me?"
I'm gonna scream and raise both rapiers. The beast is invulnerable to psychic attacks, and as I raise both arms, I'm gonna grab her by the throat with my 2 metal arms.
Blood is dripping from her hand.
Yeah. Okay, you don't even need to roll to grab her. I mean, she's not expecting an actual physical confrontation from 2 metal arms secreted on your back, so yeah, you grab her by the throat.
Yeah, both hands.
And then she says harder.
This poor dwarven woman on her wedding day.
I'm gonna look up at the girl with the messy bun and I'm gonna say, "Just say the word!" And I got 2 rapiers pointed down at the dwarven.
No, don't, please,
My lady, I met your whim.
But my whim says no.
Alright, I'll push
My
her
whims!
My whims! My precious whims!
I'll push her backwards by the neck. Like,
Alright.
not like to knock her into the cake.
Okay, she stumbles and falls on her butt on the wedding dress. And the floor is pretty clean in here, but it's gonna stain a wedding dress. Some of the dirt and stuff. So she gets up, she's dusting off her butt, and then she stomps 1 foot and glares at you as she storms out. And she turns back and she says, "I'm not paying for that cake." And then marches down this
How
way.
much is the cake?
50,000 gold.
This cake? I don't know what I'm gonna do. She was supposed to give me 25 gold for this cake. The pigman peeks his head out and gives a little snort, and then she goes, "I'm sorry, 27 gold."
Well, I've
She
only
seems
got
genuine. She
23
doesn't seem
gold.
like she's trying to haggle you.
Alright, yeah, I know a group of guys who will eat this. I'll pay her 27 gold.
Alright.
I guess I'm just eating cake today.
Cake and blood pasta.
I'll be right back.
Okay. She tells you that as long as you bring back the cart by the end of the day, you can take the cart that the cake is on too.
Well,
So you
yeah,
can wheel the cake.
I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I'm gonna wheel the cake over to where Tægen and Thomas are.
Okay. So you are
Rolls up
less.
with a fucking cake.
No, you are lesser 23 gold. Or did you pay the full 27?
Yeah.
Okay, you're lesser 27 gold, but you are now rich. This is a wedding cake. This is like a multi-tiered wedding cake.
Yeah.
This isn't just like a little cake.
That's a lot of cake.
Yeah, it's a lot of cake, and it's a nice
It's a
fucking cake
thick
too.
Cake.
Like, I don't know how many cakes your characters have seen, but this is a pretty good one.
No, none. Like literally 0 cake.
Pig dude did a
That was
fine job.
There were no cakes on the blood fields of
Yeah.
Ishtar.
So it's like,
Yeah.
so since just never seen a cake. I love that canon.
Yeah, just never. This is
What
the
the
Even
fuck
on,
is
like,
even this?
Military Appreciation Day, Xoasin was out doing something and didn't see the cake.
Never
Like,
saw the cake.
There's no
um,
cakes where he's originally from.
All right, so Tægen and Thomas, here's what you see as you make your way down here, I assume, to the steamed bun stand. You see a bullywug, a kind of frog man who is, let me see the size of them real quick because I don't remember. I think they're bigger than I thought. They're medium size. So he's about 4.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Is a bullywug in a apron and a little chef's hat, and he's stirring a wok. And you see a couple, a human couple, a very old man and a deft-looking Elektra-like woman, Elektra like the Marvel hero,
Right, yeah.
sitting at a table. And when you see them, they look at you and they start to like do this with their finger and like motion for you to come over.
Okay.
And then the bullywug notices this, screams something in a like sort of indecipherable language, slams his ladle against the wok, and then they like hush up and then turn back. The table is covered in steamed buns. There's probably 30 steamed buns on this table.
Okay.
That's a lot of buns.
Thomas, the bullywug over there is the chef of the day, so if you want to go over and order yourself some buns.
Okay.
I hand him a couple pieces of gold. I'm sure it won't be much then. I'm sure one bun will give him fucking 10... or one gold will give him 10 buns.
All right, so Thomas goes over and you see him speaking with the bullywug.
I'm going to go ahead and approach the two that wanted to talk at me.
Okay. As you approach, the bullywug starts going, making, imagine, like, I can't do it, but imagine a Murloc noise. You can do it. Yeah, you can do them way better than I can. And Thomas kind of jumps back and looks, and then the bullywug composes itself and goes back to talking to Thomas.
Okay.
The old man looks at you, and I'm just going off of what the token looks like, and it looks like it's an oil painting picture of the DM from the old Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
Right, yeah.
So that's what this old man looks like. And he says, "You gotta get us out of here. You gotta get us out of here fast."
Why? What did you
do? Bullywug.
What did you do to piss off the bullywug?
The bullywug, that's not the chef.
It's not.
No, the bullywug came in and captured the chef. He drug him back there. And the more he starts gesticulating wildly, the bullywug's attention is grabbed, and the bullywug starts murlocking another noise, and then banging his ladle against the wall behind him.
Okay.
And the old man quiets.
I look over at Thomas, and I say in Draconic, "Thomas, do you speak Draconic?"
No, he does not.
Okay.
Son of Beach.
So he just kind of hears like a weird version of his name uttered.
Yeah, he hears you speaking to him, and he turns.
Oh, he probably speaks Abyssal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, "Oh, sorry, in Abyssal, you probably don't speak Draconic."
He replies back in Abyssal, like he kind of shoots a thumb at the bullywug, and he says, "He's not saying anything. He's not saying words. He's just gurgling at me."
Well, that's because apparently he is not the chef. I continue in Abyssal, and he has captured the chef and has taken him somewhere.
The timeless game of capture the chef.
Right?
Everyone
Blue team. Captured chef.
So,
Master Chef.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start walking toward the bullywug.
Okay. Around this time, you see a very steamed-looking dwarven woman in a wedding dress round the corner. And she huffs and puffs and leans against this wall right here, and she looks very upset about something.
Are her buns steamed too?
Her buns are... She's got burnt. They're doubly steamed.
Oh my lord.
I look at the bullywug and ask, "Do you speak Common? Do you understand Common?"
You can see in his eyes he does not understand anything you're saying. As you speak to him, he kind of gurgles quietly, and then he seems like he's trying to compose himself, and he takes some of the soup, or whatever is in this wok, from the ladle, and he ladles it on himself, and and eats some of it.
Okay.
He doesn't understand.
Okay.
This thing is doing some weird bullywug shit.
Okay. So I call back then to the dwarf, and I say, "Don't look like you're concerned, but where did he take the proprietor of this bun cart?"
You're asking the DM looking guy that
Yeah.
was talking to you originally, the old man?
Mm-hmm.
He points back, if you can see on the map, this is actually like a pile of broken tables and chairs and stuff that has been piled up and looks pretty recently. And he points at that pile and he says, "Back there, there's an alley. Back there, there's an alley."
Okay. Very well then. I am going to do Pass Without Trace and go invisible. Where's my conditions? Oh, there we
All right, to move through, or no, you're not affected by terrain, are you?
No.
Okay.
Nope, so I will... boop, 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 15, 15, 20, 25... I'll just round the corner, I'll pull my bow out as I go. So I disappear for 6 seconds and make my way down. And what do I see?
You say...
You only hear what you want to.
You see this. You see a alleyway full of bullywugs. You see at least 5.
Okay.
There is behind the bullywug, I don't know. Can you see like all the way down
Yeah,
to
I
the
can
end
see
of
all
this
the way
alleyway?
down. Yep.
Okay, so right here is the proprietor.
Okay.
You don't know it's the proprietor. You can only assume the bullywug is sitting on top of a big chest, and the chest is shaking like somebody is inside of this chest.
Okay. So...
the 3 bullywugs that are in front of you appear to have some sort of paint or blood or something on them, and they're like doing a little dance. And
okay.
occasionally they'll like slap each other and then continue to dance. It's adorable and weird.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute, I whispered to myself before my invisibility wears off. And I knock an arrow, and I just lay right into the bullywug that is sitting on the thing,
Okay.
on the chest.
Good luck hitting a bullywug.
Oh, man. This is going to be real tough, guys.
What do they have, like a 13 armor class?
Tægen's AC was 17.
No, their armor class is better.
So, I
Unfortunately.
have advantage because I'm still invisible, right?
Sure.
Okay.
If you're like knocking an arrow invisible and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, in quick succession, I'm just going to fill him with my full attack with sharpshooter.
I don't think you need to use your full attack.
Probably not after the first sharpshooter, but unless I
You
roll
don't
a
know.
natural
This could
one.
be the toughest bullywug that ever wugged.
Oh, I was in the wrong.
Never
I was
did bullywug.
I was in the wrong room when it happened. So if you check big heads, you can confirm with me. But I got a 21 on the first and a 25 on the second for a total of 36 damage. 18 on both damages.
All right, you kill him with the first attack,
Okay.
so he's dead.
Okay.
So with your second,
oh.
I can let you use your second attack if you want to take another one.
I was gonna say I also have that one multipass. Lilu Dallas multipass. Or did I trade that out? Oh, Hordebreaker. Yeah, Hordebreaker. Once each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the target. So,
But you still get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So you can just use your second attack to hit another one of these guys if you want.
yeah, I'll just I'll hit the.
Sure.
Does any of them look like a caster? Like
The 3 in the front, one of them has a staff. So maybe?
all right, I'll focus on the staff one.
Yeah, you will. That'll be Bullywug 4, the one that's blinking.
Okay.
And you kill him.
Okay.
With your second attack, you shoot him right through his adorable little toad face.
Okay.
He drops to the ground. The other 2 bullywugs scream.
I call out to why can I not remember this fucking kid's name?
Thomas?
Thomas. I call out
He's
to
a
Tom.
tank engine. Come on.
I call out to Thomas in Abyssal and I say, take out that bullywug.
All right. Making sure it saves his name. Okay, so at this point, Xoasin, you round the corner, pulling a fart with Kate.
Okay. Which corner?
I just moved you. You went down the alleyway here, past this alleyway, around the corner, and into this big open area where the steamed buns are.
Okay. Is the dwarven woman here, or is she in another area?
Yeah, she's leaning against the wall.
I'm gonna roll the cake over to her right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, here you go. Enjoy your wedding day.
She goes from dejected to angry to confused to exhausted and grateful. You see all of those emotions go over her face, and then she just looks at you and she says, "Thank you."
And then I'm going to... Do I notice that there's something going on, or no?
As you round the corner, you see Thomas take a swing at the cook of this steamed bun stand with the dagger that's made to kill his dad.
What the fuck?
Or the sword. He pulls it out and he swings at him.
Alright, I'm gonna draw both rapiers and move right here.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not even a D20.
And then I'm gonna look at Thomas. I'm gonna say, "You need a little help, kid?"
Thomas misses with his attack. I'm going to go to Ptyrl and Buckenwald and let them kind of catch up.
Sure.
And so then we can do combat depending on where they are with everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless Tægen just takes out the rest of these bullywugs.
Which might happen.
Because I don't know.
Ptyrl
I
and
don't know.
Buckenwald.
I keep
Ptyrl
throwing.
and Buckenwald and up.
I keep throwing bullywugs at you, and you guys keep killing them. I don't know
It's super
why.
weird that keeps happening.
Do bullywugs just suck or something?
They're
They're
like
like kobolds.
they're like a CR-140.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally like kobolds.
He would literally have to throw like 30 of them at us to even be a challenge.
Yeah. All right. So Buckenwald and Ptyrl together at last. You guys make it around this corner, heading to Greasy Annie's. Ptyrl, you can hear him a few times. You know Greasy Annie's very well. You see a band out front playing. That's who these three people are here. There are two halflings. One of them playing a mandolin, and he's rocking out on that. The other one's got a leather drum, and he's just going fucking crazy. And then the lead singer is an orc, and he is singing some of the best death metal you've ever heard. Like his screams, his guttural screams are amazing. And he's like swinging his long dreads around, and he's got like 1 foot up on a rock like it's an amp.
Buckenwald just starts headbanging aggressively.
Yeah,
It's great.
I'm same.
All right, yeah, they play. Now that they see that you guys are like they're watching them, they go fucking wild. Like this is a one-man show, and it's amazing. They go on for 4 minutes. What does it say?
Game paused, waiting for DM.
What? Wait, name a band that they sound like.
I didn't do anything.
That's not a band name.
Actually, that's a good band name.
I didn't do
Wow.
anything.
Can I steal that?
Sure.
Or
Okay.
Yeah, this is like Gwar.
Oh shit! I'm seeing them. It's gonna be
Hell yeah.
intense.
So they play a 7-minute song, and it's some of the best 7 minutes of music you guys have heard in a long time.
All of the bullywugs are dead by this point.
This
No,
is probably
because-
taking place before the bullywug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this
know.
is taking place before the bullywugs.
I know.
7 minutes is probably. I'll say that you kind of hung out around with Thomas and talked for a little bit, just so the time adds up for everything. But that's it. They've got their music box out, collecting money. They smile
go.
at you.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna throw 2 gold pieces in.
The orc looks down at the 2 gold pieces and he picks one up in each hand and he bites them, and he sees that they're real gold and he goes, "Thanks."
No problem. That was fucking dope.
Fucking right, it was.
I throw a $5 in it.
Hell yeah.
I
He
can't.
looks
be
at
one-
you.
Five.
He gives you like the devil horns.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck you." And then the 2 halflings, one of them starts shredding on the mandolin, and it's fucking cool.
I want to.
I'm imagining the halfling is Scanlan.
Okay, Brandon.
Scanlan
As I
making
get,
a brief
reach
appearance.
in to get the money, like in my pouch or whatever, I want like the paramilitary like bullshit very visible.
Oh, it is. You've got a
So
big
that
cloak.
I wonder if they'd recognize me from the trading card.
Oh,
Nice.
what would that be for a roll? Let's say roll a performance
Roll
for your
for trading
pose.
card.
No, roll a performance to see if you can pose in the way that sparks their memory. I'll say that's probably the closest to if there's a trading
I got a
card.
21.
Yeah. Well, the halfling on the mandolin's like, holy shit, you're Buckenwald.
Yes.
And you must be, and he points to the bird and he says, Ptyrl.
Ptyrl.
I just sighed dejectedly in my 1 copper trading card.
Come on, Ptyrl, be nicer. That was dope. You were rocking the fuck out.
The orc walks up to you and he says, the name's Dutch Blood Feast. Nice to meet you.
That is such a good name.
Thank you. I thought of
Blood
that and was like, holy shit, what a good name for an orc.
I
and a
need to
metal singer.
write. Okay, give me I need to write that fucking down somewhere.
Dutch
Blood
Feast.
Feast. Is it hyphenated? I feel like it should be hyphenated.
It can be. I had it as all one word.
Okay.
Blood Feast. Dutch Blood Feast.
Blood Feast or Blunt Feast?
Blood.
Blood.
Oh, I heard Blunt Feast. That was 10
No.
times funnier.
Blood Feast. He feasts on blood, man. He's fucking wild.
I feel like they sound like Slaughter to Prevail.
Oh, you also have to be pretty bandaged up right now while you're out since you're a vampire and it's
Oh
daytime.
yeah, I assumed when we walked out, I put on like full everything, like full on mask.
Okay,
goggles,
so it's amazing they
like
saw
that.
you. They recognized you through your celebrity.
What I assume they may have like recognized the hammer because even though I don't use it, it's still like on me.
Yeah, that's true. The hammer features prominently in your cards.
Yeah.
So you guys are kind of bullshitting with them, and they're recognizing you, and they're fawning over you and asking you questions. And then you hear the sound of screaming
What
coming from back down the alleyway.
what
loud-
sort of screams do it sound like?
You hear a woman screaming.
Oh no. Ptyrl, should we check it out? Or do we go and have alcohol?
I'm already gone before you even ask that. I'm already heading over there.
I like look like heroically and then I'm like, Ptyrl.
Little anime sequence with the question marks and the little empty space.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna look
so
at the pan and be like, did he go downstairs?
he flew
Damn it, I can't.
like 1,000 eagles dropping the corpse of a rabbit. He flew.
That sounded like a Nick Cage movie line, man.
Then he goes. Then he goes. Write that down.
I was like,
Fucking
that's
love
fucking
it.
sick.
I'm gonna
I'ma
steal
just-
the Declaration of Independence.
Not the bees.
I'm gonna take my face.
Not the bees. Never the bees.
All right. So you guys round the corner as you see a dwarven woman
Fuck.
in a wedding dress rounding the corner, coming face to face with you, and she goes.
I think. Hang on. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, you can move yourself. I'm sorry.
I thought no, you're good. I thought Ethan was frozen.
Nope.
So you guys are going to be here, and now we're all going to roll for initiative.
I'm slow.
12 plus 4, 16.
I also got a 16. Who's
Cool.
I was just gonna take our dexterity.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got a 4 in mine.
I got a 4.
Oh, okay. Well then we'll re-roll.
I'm going to go
Okay.
pee.
I got a 6 plus 4.
I got a
Or
7.
do I add the plus 4? Alright, you go.
Oh no, you go because I went ahead and took the full roll, which was 7.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you'll go first.
After Buckenwald. No, wait, no. You didn't roll initiative yet. Ish. 18.
I forgot I was muted. And I did like an epic metal scream, and now I'm sad you didn't hear it.
All right, so you rolled an 18. Ptyrl rolled a 12.
Most of it's on there except for Xoasin and for some reason Bucky.
For some reason Xoasin isn't. Oh, probably because he rolled live, so it's not gonna be.
Ow.
Let's see here. Add the combat tracker, and then I had a 16, and he had a 16 as well. And we'll just make him a 17 instead.
I'll tell you what you can make him.
What?
Blood pasta.
I'm gonna make some blood pasta for you, dude.
Can you make some blood pasta merch?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna have some good stuff going on here because we've got blood.
Literally just from this session,
right? Blood. What's his name? Or fuck, what was it?
Dutch
blood feast.
Yeah, Dutch blood feast. Yeah.
All right, so it is Bullywug 5's turn first. Now I need to find Bullywug 5. Okay. He spends his action. Let me see. Where is it?
Cowering in fear.
No, he moves to here. Well, let me move him there for some reason. He moves to there, and you can't really see it. It's kind of hidden, but there's a grate right here, like a storm grate, and he uses his action to open that grate.
Oh, that's just great.
Where at? Right here?
No, right here behind this thing.
Oh, okay.
You can kind of see it peeking out a little bit.
Yeah.
So he opens that grate, and that will be his turn. Buckenwald, it is you. It's your go.
It's my go? Where am I?
Yeah.
And where's everything?
You are here.
There. Okay.
Everything is happening down this alleyway.
Okay, I'm...
Ptyrl, you can move yourself further into the room if you want, since you were flying, before your turn starts.
I still can't see anything. It's nighttime, isn't it? Is it nighttime?
No, we're in the middle of the day, man.
I'm gonna do a full
then the light
movement
needs to be
action
changed.
Here.
How do I do that?
I have 25-foot walking speed.
I don't know. Who's in front of me?
That is the dwarven woman in the wedding dress.
Okay. Is there anything else in front of me?
I mean, if your view is obstructed by the walls of the buildings,
I can't tell.
Try refreshing.
I can see right to there because light source.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off where everybody can just see everything.
Hold on, I can do that. I wish they had like a co-DM option. That way it wouldn't fuck everything.
Yeah, it's not
up. As long as both of us aren't trying to do something, it seems to work out fine. But
yeah, it's acting like it's nighttime. Whoa!
I said one night and one more time.
okay.
So while we're doing this, you moved, Bucky?
Yes. I just moved into... I just did a full movement action. I don't know if I can do anything yet.
You can use dash as your action and move double your speed.
Okay, can I?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna dash to here.
Did you move or to where
I
you already are?
moved. I moved from where I was to here by dashing, and then I just want to take a lay of the land real quick.
Okay.
So what do I see? As I come around this corner, what do I see in the little square?
All right. So you see, there's really nobody here. Yeah, you hear the sound of some sort of like gurgling, like frogs or weird animals gurgling.
Whoa. That's allowing me to see everything that I
Oh,
should
my
be able to
lord.
see.
Yeah.
Yep. Brandon, just so you know, if you go to the map itself, go into the settings where we were screwing around earlier and just click Disable Token Vision /light, it'll just turn that off.
Okay.
Best to
See,
do during
that's-
the daytime. Only useful if we're like in a room or.
Well, it's useful right here because all that I shouldn't be able to see from here anyway.
Right.
I didn't know if there was anything directly in front of me. I couldn't tell
Yeah.
because I couldn't see any of your tokens.
Yeah, well, you can hear the sounds of combat. You hear like a loud gurgling and shrieking and yelling from these bullywugs. So that's what you hear, Bucky. You took your action to dash, which is your move, so that's your turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing to attack.
There's nothing directly in front of you now.
Okay.
Xoasin, it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to get. Whoa, wait. Okay, there we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I see over the tables, or there's like a mountain of them?
You can see anything beyond the tables, I'm gonna say would be considered half cover.
Okay. I'm going to...
But this right here is a covered wagon, and that actually is a covered wagon. Like, this map is correct to what you're seeing.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver again. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it on... Oh, let me see it real quick. Mind Sliver... Okay, it's got 60-foot range. 15, 30, 35, 40, 35. This one. This one right here. Mind
Okay.
Sliver. 17 roll.
And he has to he has to roll a what?
17. Intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh, but they're stupid.
Yeah.
Aw, you only got a 5.
Well, alright. Well, looks like I'm using the dice on this because I just dropped that one and it disappeared.
That means that it doesn't count. It takes 3d6 damage? Damn.
8 damage. Psychic Mind Spike.
Alright, it doesn't kill it, but it almost does. So what does that look like? Does it like fly out of your hand like a little psychic dagger? Like
Yeah, like a little blue force dagger, and it shoots and winds its way into its forehead, and it sticking halfway out of its forehead, you just see it writhe in pain.
Alright, yeah, it's shrieking and it's dropped its staff now, and looks like it's fallen on its back. You've knocked this thing prone. So you took your move and you took your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
No.
To like disengage or move close or anything?
I'm good.
Tægen, Morlé.
Okay.
The archer with the heart of gold.
Yeah. I got gold in my
And
heart.
And golden pasta noodles.
All right.
archer with
So
the
has
gold of
this
pasta.
one disappeared into the grate yet? Probably not, right?
No, he is prone and he is like clawing his way towards the grate.
Oh, so he's the one that Xoasin just hit. Okay.
Yes.
All right, gotcha.
Shooter!
Well, he's prone. That doesn't help me at all because I'm an archer, so I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to make my way over here to do a visual check behind that because I probably couldn't have seen him back here. So I'll just kind of metagame that a little bit, just checking my corners.
Okay.
That's what a good archer would do. That's my argument, and I'm sticking to it. Shut up. And I'll go ahead and plant one into this guy right here and see what happens. And if I do him
Right in the
in,
kisser.
then I will hit the other guy. So we'll do a non-advantage sharpshooter bow attack. Dirty 20 for 18 damage.
To this one?
Yep.
Okay, you put an arrow through him.
All right, and then another one. I'm gonna call out to the two that are here. Do either of you speak common?
You've got the baker and you've got the
I was talking this
I'm missing
guy
one.
and this guy.
Okay, the one in the back by the cart answers back in very broken, weird English, and he says, yes.
I say lay down,
Yeah, he lays down immediately.
and then I put another one in his friend here.
Okay.
So, so I do bow attack, but I have disadvantage because he's prone. Attack, unicorn.
From where you are as well, you can see that there is at least 2 more bullywugs in this cart.
Oh, in the cart?
Yeah, but they are they're not moving to move out.
Okay.
They look terrified.
I tell the one who spoke at me, tell your friends to lay down too.
Okay.
Okay, unicorn, I think that's all I have to do. Not doing sharpshooter, so. So a 22 and 12 to finish off this guy.
Okay.
And
So you moved, you did your 2 attacks.
Yep, and that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Ptyrl.
Well, let's see what I have here. Ruler.
Did he tell the two in the cart while he's doing that to lay down?
He hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
He goes last to move.
Okay, it says.
But when you said that, he immediately starts gurgling in his whatever language it
Okay.
is that he speaks.
So I call out to the party. I say, the one beside the cart and the two inside may be non-combatants momentarily.
I can just make this, but I was gonna stop here. Hang on. The grids aren't really aligned, are they?
They're mostly aligned.
Yeah.
Don't judge my grid lines.
I was gonna
You know how
stop.
long it took to do these fucking grid
I
lines?
watched him
Yeah.
do it. It was perfect.
I was gonna stop here to assess the situation real quick, and then finish my supersonic flight move speed, and fly straight into this fucker into a grapple
Okay.
/ attack thing, like a charge.
Okay, you can roll to hit him. Good luck.
With the way I've been rolling, yeah, it's gonna be good luck.
Rolls an 85.5 somehow.
Yeah.
Dead.
Is it just? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
For
Just
what?
be an unarmed attack.
That's the same for both. 16.
16 just hits.
Okay.
Alright, so he has to do what now? An opposed strength?
I don't
Or
know.
no, he's just considered grappled.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
I think so.
Rules
He's
grapple?
And then on his turn, he can roll an athletics or a acrobatics to escape your grapple.
target of your grapple. Using at least one free hand, you seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll, which is a strength athletics or a strength, which is a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength or dexterity, whichever.
Okay, so
is.
roll an athletics check. And this guy's gonna roll a dex check.
Athletics. Really? Come on!
You just can't get the slippery son of a bitch. You fool.
All right.
You move up to him and he dodges out of the way.
Okay, then he's gonna take a talon. He's gonna take a talon to the throat, maybe.
He fends off your talon with his ladle.
And then my other talon hits him.
Yep.
Does it?
Yep. For 17, yeah, it totally does. Your bullywug's dead, son.
Is it?
Yeah.
12 plus.
Well, maybe not.
What's?
No,
I
he's
forgot.
dead. They have
D6.
11 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. I rip out his throat.
Rip out his little croaking, froggy throat guy.
I was gonna just jack him up by the throat and hold my second attack, but
All right, this bullywug moves up to here for his turn. Or no, he moves to here, and he pries open this grate and jumps into the grate. Boop, boop.
didn't he just lay down though?
Yeah, he crawls over.
Oh.
He opens the grate and he slides in. Bullywugs start pouring out of this caravan. They don't look like, most of them don't have weapons. They are just like rushing over the tables, and it looks like they are just running. So it's up to you guys if you want to attack them. If you do, I'll put them on the map. I'll put them on the map anyway. But they're going to continue to like run and kind of just freak out in this alleyway that you guys are in.
If it looks like nobody is trying to hit me or anybody else,
Yeah.
then I'm just gonna consider them non-combatants. We don't need to wipe out the entire bullywug population.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
This
Xoasin casts highest level fireball possible.
Yeah. We're eating
All right.
frog legs tonight. Oh.
Alrighty. So you guys are out of combat with bullywugs. I'll go ahead and put them on the map just in case. Just in case you guys decide to turn into fucking cruel monsters.
Terrible, terrible monsters.
Triton shows up.
Not only are you al dente, but you have an erection,
Are you gonna do that?
You noted.
Noted.
Thanks.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
We want to go see if we can get the proprietor out of the chest, right?
Yep. That's
Why
what
is there a
I'm...
random bullywug that just appeared behind me?
Those are the bullywugs that poured out of the cart.
I'm gonna...
Okay.
They are just kind of freaking out. Some of them are trying to climb the walls.
I call out to Xoasin. Xoasin, I believe proprietor of the bun cart is in this chest. I don't know if it's locked, but I'm heading to figure it out right now.
Alright, I'll follow you.
I'm gonna call out to the bullywugs and tell them to leave.
They all gladly are standing. You notice as you talk to them that they're standing in front of these grates, and they all pop the grates open and hop in and disappear immediately into the ground. The one that's standing here runs comically and trips over this barrel and then dives into the open grate as well.
Aha!
At this point, I'm gonna just finish coming around the.
Yeah, you can put
Area.
yourself wherever. We're out of combat at the moment.
I am now there.
The dwarven woman has left, and the old man and his Electra wife leave as well.
No.
Well, we'll say they kind of stand here watching what happens because they're invested at this point.
I mean, to be fair, didn't they have a whole bunch of buns in front of them?
Yeah, but they were like mostly burnt and gross. Like this bullywug didn't know how to make buns.
Oh, okay.
It was like some of it was just dough and it was gross.
Hot
Yeah.
cross buns.
Somebody quit moving my bullywug. No, stop. Get your hands off my bullywug.
Don't make me lock all the tokens, Ethan.
All right, so
I'll
Bucky,
fucking
you're
do
hanging
it.
out there.
Yes.
All right, Xoasin and Tægen, you are down at the crate. The crate is locked. It is a big ornamental lock that does not fit the trunk. Or no, it does fit the trunk. The trunk is very nicely made,
Oh.
and the lock is as well.
You don't have knock, do you?
I have these tools.
Yeah,
I don't have knock yet.
gotcha.
I've not learned it.
Forget exactly how that spell reads. I'll look it up real quick.
Check here.
Yeah, I give Xoasin the help action
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna. What do I roll again? Dexterity or?
with advantage.
First one was a 6. Second one is a 12. 12 plus X. 16
You have-
total.
Okay. 16.
I have Steve's tools. Yeah, 16.
Okay, yeah. 16 will do it. It's a very ornamental lock. It doesn't appear trapped or anything. In fact, as you pick the lock, you see that it's kind of crammed in there. Like could probably sell for a decent amount of gold, the lock itself. And you open the chest, and there is a tiefling girl, probably about 15 years old, locked inside. And as you open the chest, she like sits up like, and then turns and immediately gives you a hug. She's got like kind of a bluish skin, like mostly normal looking, but with a slight hint of blue to it. And she gives you a hug, and then immediately she's like, "Thank you so much. My name is Lynn. I run the steamed bun stand. They captured me. They put me in this crate, and they were just jumping around. I don't know what they were doing."
Does this happen often?
No. This crate was, or this caravan was here. I think they came for this caravan.
I'm gonna go and inspect the caravan.
Let's get you back to your bun stands.
All right. As you say that, from the these things, the grates, water like shoots up in huge blasts all of a sudden, like.
Oh no.
And then around the grate, something is coming through the grate, and the ground starts to rumble just a little bit as the cobblestone caves outwards as something comes through the grate.
That's just great.
What's around the grate?
What do you mean?
Like, what is it like?
It's like a cobblestone alleyway. Like most,
Can
there's
I-
dirt and stone.
Can I mold earth to cover it?
You could slow it down.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll slow it down with the mold
Okay.
earth cantrip. I'll try and mold earth to close the gap. We got company? I'm gonna yell back to this area so these guys know that we have something going on.
Well, if
Right,
we're
you
still out
guys-
of combat, then I'm going to.
No, we're entering combat at this point.
Sewer Leviathan!
The water that exploded through the grates also exploded in the area that you guys are in. It happened in tandem from all of the grates.
Okay.
We should have killed every single bullywug.
So, in other words, it was a great job.
It was a great. Oh my god, how many great jokes do you have in you?
Are they grating on your nerves?
Apparently more than I thought. All right.
It must be
what
so
are we-
degrading.
All right, I got a 4. So that's when I go.
Man, now I want
4
some
and a
grated
5,
cheese.
Oh, I didn't give them any. Really? They don't have any rolls or anything? Stupid.
One health Tarasks.
Alright, fuck it. I was gonna try to make it a surprise here, but I'll just add it to the combat tracker.
Okay.
Xoasin, you're slowing this thing's movement down, whatever is coming out of the grate here. And then you see a creature that looks like a giant squid, or a large squid. Tægen, you see it as well because it's emerging right from the front of the cart, from that grate there. Go ahead and roll me a knowledge nature, Tægen.
This
real
one?
fast. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was right here. She was with him over here. There we go. Nature knowledge.
Yes.
Bingo, bango, +6. A 13.
Do you get anything extra if it's a favored foe? If it's an aberration?
Probably advantage. Yeah, I have advantage on survival checks to track my enemies as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them.
Okay, so you can roll again. We'll say you have advantage on that then.
Okay. I got a 21.
Hey!
This thing is called an aboleth.
Oh, an aboleth. Okay.
It bursts from the ground. These are like psychic worm squids that inhabit your mind and enslave you.
Okay. I call out, aboleth!
Holy shit.
Gesundheit!
From these 3 grates here are tentacles that look very closely similar to an aboleth's tentacles are emerging from these grates.
Okay.
Do you guys want to do combat now? Do you guys have to work tomorrow, or do you want to end here? This is typically around the time we end.
It's up to you.
I'm fine to play
DJ has
forever.
work at 3 p.m., so...
I'm not doing shit. What do you open tomorrow, Ethan? Or not open? Do you go into 6 a.m.?
No, I don't go in at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So it's up to you guys. I'll let you guys figure it
It's
out.
up to
I'm
you,
gonna go
Bucky.
eat.
Are you even awake anymore? Because you haven't said anything.
I'm like half asleep, but I can go for a little longer.
Okay.
I just haven't been doing anything, so.
Yeah. Stand up and walk around. Get your blood moving.
While Brandon does that, I gotta run to the kitchen. I'll be right
Yeah, I'm going to run and take a peek.
I kind of want to go make a snack, but that involves moving.
I'm kind of tempted to start making my dinner too.
I had 2 burgers earlier, and that wasn't enough. There's some really fucking good burgers.
I'm debating trying something.
What?
It was just a little concoction I'm thinking of in my head.
And it is what?
It involves pre-made dough. And some meats and stuffs.
Make like meat-filled buns?
Kind of. I was gonna make a pizza.
Yeah. That sounds good. I would get pizza, but I'm broke.
Oh yeah. I know that feeling. I just make it from scratch. I make everything from scratch.
Nice. I like cooking, but I hate doing dishes and cleaning up after cooking, so I don't cook
Yeah.
all that much.
So what's the
can
consensus?
understand
Is
that.
Bucky breaking our hearts?
No.
I don't care. I just haven't been doing anything, so I've just been like half asleep. I was expecting one of you guys to just yell my name into a microphone, and then I just be like, ugh!
Say my name, say my name.
When Bucky is around you.
Baby, I love you. What is it? Say my name, say my name.
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 And no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you.
Oh, Stephen Hawking, how...
All right, so these tentacles, because I just added them randomly, don't have any fucking stats to put to the combat tracker.
Well,
So I'm
shit.
just gonna roll
So,
for them.
Roll for tentacle.
I'm gonna do this, motherfucker.
you can click into it and type it.
Do we need to re-roll initiative?
I know that's what I'm doing.
Well,
we
fuck
did.
me then.
I'd rather not.
Come on.
Nah.
Did I delete it? I deleted a tentacle.
God
this.
dang it.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Not beans. I deleted a
Squidward.
tentacle.
Tennis balls.
You
Tennis-
probably noticed us me wearing a snuggie and my wife wearing pants and a and a jacket. It's cold.
Brandon, if you right click on them and click add remove from quick rolls, I think you can add little bits and bobs there.
So's I can. Man, this really is pretty powerful.
It really is for a fucking free plugin.
Yeah, I'm curious to try Foundry. If we don't like it, we can go back to this since it's something we know. But I think Foundry will be really cool if we can get it hammered out. Okay, so one more tentacle to go. Add to combat tracker. He got a... I did a 514. He got a... All right, so we are keeping initiative as is, right?
Are we?
Yeah, we are pretty much still in combat. So, Buckenwald, it is your turn to go. You hear Tægen yell something that you're not familiar with, probably.
You heard
yeah, I
Ptyrl
don't.
say "bless you."
And then you see
Yeah,
three
that's
large bluish white tentacles emerge from the grates, and these things are pretty thick.
And then you hear Ptyrl say, "I usually fast forward through this part."
No, no. He's talking about the hentai. Okay. I'm going to move to the nearest one, like here. I'm gonna smack it with a flail.
Okay. Pretty thick.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
10 damage. 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you flail into it. You leave a mark for sure as it kind of razor cuts into it just a little bit. Just by the nature of the sensor that's hanging from the end of this thing. But it is not dead, and it writhes around in pain, and you can see that it's connected to something much larger down below.
Okay. I'm gonna bite it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go bite like right around where I hit it and just start sucking the blood.
You're gonna feed from it?
Yes.
You're gonna feed from an aberration.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. I'm all for it.
I'm just nomming on this piece of shit.
Alright, roll to hit him.
Oh, so what? Just a d20?
I'll say an unarmed strike.
Okay. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah. You latch onto him, and I think it's a
And I
D6
give it a
for
suck.
bite. We'll say roll a D6 for bite.
Oh.
It's a +6.
Give me a moment.
I got a 1.
I got a 5.
All right. You would heal for the amount of damage from the bite that you did.
Okay, but I don't need to heal.
But you don't need to heal because you feel great. This is like green jelly. Not the band, but like Jello. Like Nickelodeon slime that you just kind of like...
What does it taste like?
It...
Does it
I don't
taste
know.
like green apple?
Yes, it tastes like sour apple and tuna.
Ew.
That sounds disgusting, but I'm gonna stomach it because my favorite food is fucking gruel.
Yeah, you love it. This is the best. This is the best tentacle you've ever had, and you've had a lot of tentacle.
I absolutely love this for some fucking reason, and I still nom harder.
Is this what she's playing with?
Okay, Xoasin, it's your go.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Buckenwald
we just
nomming
got
on a
one
fucking
big
thing.
aboleth or what?
Yeah, you've got an aboleth coming out, just emerged from the ground.
Oh my god.
I'm currently feeding on it.
Okay.
Obelisks are a lot smaller than I thought they were. This thing's only large.
I'm gonna try and banishment it.
Nice.
It has to make a charisma saving throw of 17.
Or what happens to it? It's banished back to its plane? Or wherever?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's a concentration spell, so like once you lose concentration on it, it just comes back.
If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a demi-plane.
Which it's not.
While there, the target is incapacitated.
Okay, so you can try to banish it and hold it.
Plane, the target within the faint popping noise returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears. If it does not, it stays on its home plane.
Sweet. So as long as you don't get hit for 10 rounds, if it fails, then it stays.
It's Xoasin's AC.
I'm gonna say Shirok also before I cast a spell.
Okay. So it needs to roll a 17 charisma.
Yeah.
Which is very possible.
Let me make sure it doesn't get the advantage on charisma checks.
It's ugly as fuck.
Oh man, you banish him.
Huh? Nice.
So now you just need to hold it for
A minute.
a minute.
10 rounds. Yeah.
Nope.
Ow!
You doing anything else, Xoasin? Or you?
Yep.
Or you're...
I'm using my bonus action to hide. Gonna hide over here.
Okay.
Far away from
I got
any
it.
grates.
15 plus. What do I
That's a
use
great
to
idea.
hide? Stealth. 15 plus 9 at 24 to hide.
Okay. Tægen, these tentacles are still moving. They're still writhing and look like they're starting to like and come more out of the grates
So-
over here. You can kind of see through.
So this one is banished?
Yes.
The main big aboleth.
Yeah, the aboleth directly in front of you is banished. Xoasin cast his banishment spell. The aboleth that was crawling along on long tentacles that hadn't even come fully out of the grate yet. It just like and disappears like TV static. Pops out of existence.
Damn.
Top secret.
Pop.
Shit. That is whack.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
All right,
I'm
I'm gonna
popping
give it a banished thingy, just so we can keep track.
I was gonna turn it invisible, but I couldn't figure out how. Oh, hide token. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's hidden.
Okay. So there's not one coming from this grate. That's where the aboleth came from, right?
The aboleth came from this grate here.
Yeah. There's not one coming from this one.
No.
Okay. I tell her to stay away from the grates and head up to your cart. And I lay some arrows into this one over here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I take that back because he's feeding on it. I'm going to click my heels together so I can double my speed, which is what, 35? So 70. Okay. Is there a tentacle here at all?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that one.
Okay. It's a good thing I did.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to kill that tentacle.
Speeding things is tight.
I'm not even gonna roll his initiative yet. We'll see if you hit him.
Okay. So I will sharpshooter it.
In the face.
She wants to play, but she didn't bring it close enough.
27,
Okay.
24 damage.
Just from the 27. Okay.
Yep.
24 damage. Gotcha.
Okay.
Still going.
All right.
It writhes and wiggles around, but it's still going. I don't know how you put one arrow into a tentacle and deal that much damage to a thick tentacle like this, but somehow Tægen does. And it's writhing from the pain of one single arrow.
Yeah. Then I'll lay another one into it.
Lay it on it.
Come on, natural 20. Safoom. Whoop. Nope, an 18.
18 hits?
All right, so 18 more damage to it.
All right, you kill it.
Sweet.
The tentacle withers and pulls back down into the ground.
That was 42 damage.
Into the grate, yeah.
Epic.
Didn't even get to let him into the fucking initiative order.
So that I wanted to check that one just to clear the path for her to run by any grates and get up to her cart.
Get to her buns.
Yep, get to her buns. I wanted to protect her buns.
I'm just gonna have her go on your turn.
Okay.
Her name is Lynn, she tells you.
All right.
She moves
You want me to
forward.
move her, or you got her?
10, 15, 20, 25.
She would half speed through that stuff too.
Half speed from here. So that she makes it to the stuff, and then from here she's gonna be moving half speed.
Okay.
Like
I'd,
like that.
well, I'd assume she'd be taking double move.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. Okay, so she can get to there.
Okay.
Tentacle 14, which is... They all just say tentacle. Which one is tentacle?
Tentacle 14.
If
we'll
you
say that tentacle 14 is the one that's...
if you
Buckenwald's
click on the
taking
one that says find token, it'll take you to that one. On the
It
combat.
is the one that he's
on the combat
Oh,
tracker.
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
You're learning new things all the time.
I know, I really am. Okay, so the tentacle was going to attack you. You didn't have it grappled, right? You just had it... You're just feeding on it?
What? Sorry.
Okay, so he's rolling to attack you.
Okay. I was just feeding on it. Yeah, I didn't have it grappled.
All right, does a 22 hit you?
I have an AC of 22.
Okay, so it hits you, and then I got higher as well. So it missed you on the first one. I only rolled a 2. The second one I got an 18 and a 13. It gets a +9 to hit. So you are going to take...
A tentacle in the butt. Tentacle
You're going to take a
grate.
tentacle right in the butt for 21 damage.
No.
21. That's 11.
Yeah, he gets +5 to each one, and he hit twice.
Oh. Ouch.
Are you immune to disease as a vampire?
I'm immune.
Yeah.
Well, I'm immune to poison as a dwarf.
Yeah, you're immune to
I think
disease
he's
as a
in the
vampire.
disease as a vampire. Yep.
I mean, I'm dead,
Yo.
so.
Okay,
Yup.
so nothing else happens to you. To Precious Buckenwald, he is fine. Ptyrl.
Precious Bucky.
Okay.
No
I
day.
hand the torn out throat to Thomas and say, "Here, hold this," and dash over to here.
Okay.
And then that's gonna be a Talon Wrap. 12 does not hit.
12 does
I'm
not
guessing.
hit.
19.
19 does.
That's a 17 then.
Okay, it's still going.
A flurry.
Oh man, I've got more ideas, Brandon. I've got more ideas.
28.
28 hits for 8 more damage.
Yeah.
That is exactly enough to kill it. All right, so it pulls back into the grate as well. So you've got one more here. You've got one more here that's slapping around Buckenwald. But you've done your turn, right? That's your move, and
It's not my full move, but my full move only puts me like right here.
okay.
That's it. That's it. I used the ruler to figure out how far I had left.
Okay. It is this tentacle's turn here. Blinking, and it continues to crawl out, or 10 feet, and then the
Did you say
area-
Abe Lincoln?
Abe Lincoln comes out. You can't see anything because of his hat.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm scared.
gonna-
He's a vampire hunter.
He is.
We
Abe
just
Lincoln's
referenced
hat
like
does
2
that.
different, completely different things. And I love it.
And out of the grate comes.
Abe Lincoln.
What comes out of the grate, my friends?
Find out on next episode
A
of
sneeze?
Dragon Ball Z.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Is it confetti?
Holy shit! It's another aboleth.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk
Why
it?
is it so dark over here?
That's wild.
Super wild.
Oh,
Olivia
he rolled an
Wilde.
8 as well. All right, Bucky, it's your turn. You're being slapped on by a tentacle. Slippity slap.
Oh,
Across your face, it hurts.
I'm a flail it all of the times ever.
Okay, flail it.
Does a 24 hit?
On it. Yes.
12 damage.
Want the world to know.
Does a natural 1 hit it?
No, you critically miss, which means that you grew your virginity back.
Finally. Okay, I'm gonna hit it for my 3rd time.
All right.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
No.
Oh, they actually have an armor class.
Yep.
Is there anything I can do?
You could use your second wind to get another attack.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Type in exclamation point A second wind.
In Discord or in the...
Yeah, in Discord. Nope. Second wind isn't the right thing.
No.
Oh no, not second wind. He's 14 damage.
Whoa.
Alright, I don't remember what it's called, but you can use it to take another attack. So go ahead and use that.
Attack.
Yeah, attack one more time. Attack.
I'm gonna flail at it. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits. How much damage do you do? Enough to kill it?
Does a 13 hit?
For damage? A
Damage.
13, I swear to God, is what it had left.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, you beat it off. You. And you have a movement still if you want to take your move.
Where's the next nearest one?
Right here.
Okay.
The big guy.
I'm gonna go over here.
Alright. Xoasin, you can't cast any other concentrate spells. And if you get hit, you have to roll a concentration. Besides that, you can still cast spells and you can still move. So it's up to you on what you want to do.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Let's see.
Nothing is coming down to attack you, but if something moves within like where I would consider range of being able to see you, then I'll have you roll another hide.
Okay.
All right, Tægen. You're standing heroically atop half of a table with one leg up like a home.
My Discord stopped. Yeah. There we go. I was like, huh, my Discord stopped. Hey, there we are. Now everybody's back. Okay.
Brandon
My turn.
went to pee.
Yep. Oh, hell, that was not a good pop. God, that felt weird. So I am, let's get me to me. I'm gonna go ahead and Hunter's Mark the Aboleth here.
Not doing shit, son. Brandon's not.
I can still do things. Alright, so Hunter's Mark. I thought there was one for Hunter's Mark, but I guess not.
Can we gain Bucky's hit points back?
What?
Bucky's second wind and it dealt him 14 damage. And I can't adjust his health, it won't let me.
I thought we were just gonna say, since that wasn't what I meant to do.
Just
We were confused.
game HP plus 14.
Yeah.
Game HP, game system. Alright, so you
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's marked.
Yep. As my bonus action, and then I will use my standard action to sharpshoot Hunter's Mark the fuck out of him.
You got nothing.
So, boop. So a 22 and a 14.
22 does hit.
So that takes 25 damage.
Oh no, a measly 25.
Mm-hmm. And I don't see any other tentacles around, right?
No, the rest of the tentacles have been vanquished.
Okay, then that is my turn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You're not moving?
Nope. Top of the table is right where I need to be.
Alright, Lynn.
Does that get me high enough to get advantage on my shots?
Nah, these were bullywugs that piled the thing. It was like maybe up to here.
Okay.
Lynn moves 5, 10.
It was just a chest high wall.
Yeah. My only weakness.
Lynn moves up to Thomas, who is standing there with his sword drawn and kind of looking back and forth, not sure what to do.
I
Tyrell.
call out to
Oh, go
Thomas, watch the grates and just protect her.
Thomas
also
nods
has-
affirmative.
He also has a torn out throat in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still holding it.
He's put it on his head and is wearing it like a hat.
It's like Davy Crockett, but with a torn out throat.
So, is that considered flank for a large creature or no?
No, you have to be able to draw a line between you and... I learned this about flanking. You have to be able to draw a line between you and it while still... Like, if
So,
you were to move here, that would be flanking. Because you could draw a line between you and Bucky and have the monster touch.
Look, there's a line.
And here, too.
There's...
Oh, you probably can't see mine, can you?
I can see your lines.
Okay, yeah, here, here, and here would all be flanking for him. So,
No, there wouldn't.
No.
for a large creature, it would.
Right here would be.
Yeah, right there.
Fine, that's where I'll go. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be pedantic because you're gonna die.
Good luck.
A Talon Wrap ADV. 26, and that's 12 damage.
Okay. You're tearing into this thing, and you can hear it talking in your head as you're digging into it, and you hear it speak out to you, and it says, "No, serve me. You will serve me."
Yeah, bad chance that it's ever gonna get in there. Because I'm already possessed.
Yeah, that's true.
A Talon ADV! 22 for another 11 damage.
Okay.
Still alive, I'm guessing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Before you roll any more, I forgot about this. So
Shit.
we'll just do your first attack because something happens whenever you hit it. I forgot.
Oh, really?
Yes. Unless...
I'm immune to disease, which I am.
Yeah, okay, never mind then. If you're immune to disease, it doesn't affect you.
Also, it takes an extra 5 in
Okay.
addition to all that. Because I'm using the wrong attacks. Now these ones will be fixed. Another 14.
You keep rolling so fucking high.
Because he's Ptyrl and his
Because
hair.
we're level 13,
Another 13.
Okay.
Is it deader than dead?
No.
Damn. Keep rolling.
That's all of my attacks, but
Don't you have key points and shit?
oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. 17 Constitution save.
Okay, 13.
It's stunned.
It's stunning. It's beautiful.
Shit. Do I have any other cool stuff? I don't think so. Its movement speed is half, but it doesn't matter because... Or no, it's minus 10, but it doesn't matter because he's stunned.
So what does stun do?
It's stunned until the end of my next turn. That's it.
Does that just mean it can't do anything?
Yeah, pretty much. It
There you
can't
go.
do shit.
Stun creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
All right, fair enough. It
It's strunk.
is the aboleth's turn. It's stunned, so it can't do anything. So Bucky, it's back
I'm
to you
here.
again.
Your turn,
Where
you
are
have an
you?
advantage on attacks, bubby.
I'm a flail at it.
I'ma hit it with my wang.
Natural 20, motherfucker.
Oh,
I think it's
yeah.
dead.
I think it's dead.
Roll for damage.
19 damage, motherfucker.
Okay. This thing is like yelling out in your head,
head?
telepathically. And it's
Okay.
yelling, "Serve me! You will serve me in the underground. I will give you riches. I know what you need. I know what you want."
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, right on the dot.
Okay. 14 damage.
Oh, you're immune to fucking disease too. Another 14 damage. Okay.
He says that, I just like smack.
All right. You got anything else?
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Take your
Tell you
third
when he's
attack.
dead. I'll tell you when he's dead.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
25 hits.
Don't forget you had advantage on all of these.
Oh, shit. Well,
Roll 3d20 and see if any of them are
Crits.
natural 20s.
Yeah.
Or 2d20. Because one of them was already 2d20. See if any of them were crits.
Oh, are you DMing now? I didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
12, 12, and 10. So,
So, Bucky, what I want you to do is roll 3d20 and see if any of them are 20s.
It was a 12, 12, and a 10, so no.
Okay, so 8 more damage. It's not dead.
I would like to.
What are you using to hit?
A
My
flail.
flail.
A flail? Okay.
It's the only. Well, I could use the hammer without the light shit, but I can't use my sword, my +3 sword right now because it's daytime, and I would get hurt.
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
Can I attempt to intimidate it into surrendering, since we've already kind of fucked it up?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to use my commanding presence,
Okay.
possibly if I need to. So I'm gonna.
Natural 1.
Yeah. I bumblefuck my way through the sentence and just like hit myself in the face with a flail for like 5 damage.
He says giggity 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 goo.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 18.
Okay.
I was actually gonna make a question on that. Can he even be charmed since he is a thrall? He is technically already charmed.
Oh yeah. He
Okay.
can charm. He can have many people inside of him. Xoasin, I assume that you're just spending this turn number 2, focusing.
No, let's see here.
Yeah, you.
It's up to you. The control is nice.
Hold on. I mean, I could fling a fireball at it.
And we'd all have to dodge.
Ah, you guys can dodge. You guys know how to dodge.
Cast a level 7 fireball, rolls max damage, kills us both.
And I'm a vampire, so it would hurt extra bad.
Yeah.
And you're made of
All
feathers,
right.
so you would crisp up.
Alright, I
And
guess I'm
probably
just
smell
gonna...
delicious.
He'd
I'm
look
just
like when
gonna-
Foghorn Leghorn. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna hold a fireball in a hold action in case it looks like they start to lose.
Okay. Tægen.
I don't know if advantage would apply to him or not, because it's
No, it
stunned,
doesn't.
but I would assume it does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because of the stunned. I thought you meant because of the flanking.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, not for the flanking, but definitely for the stun.
I mean, I could shoot a bow at it. Nah, I'll just hold a spell.
All right, so I will advantage full sharpshooter hunter's mark this motherfucker.
Okay.
Shoot it in the face hole. Holy heart.
I think 17 hit it.
Yeah, 17 hits it right on the dot.
That's an extra 45 damage.
All right, Tægen, you finish it off.
All right.
Bleh.
This thing, all of you, it's like yelling in your heads now, telepathically, and it's promising you riches and gold and things beyond your wildest imaginations.
I respond to it in my brain by saying, "Listen, I've studied. What are these? I forget.
Aberrations.
Yeah, I've studied aberrations.
That was ironic.
Yeah,
I've studied whatever you guys are called.
yeah. I've
Those
studied
things.
aberrations. I know what you promise is false. Goodbye." And I 2 arrows right through what I know to be its weak spots.
Well, as soon as you start talking to it, you feel it probe immediately into your mind, and you feel it learn so much about you before you fire arrows into it and kill it.
Okay.
And it says to you as you're finishing up your speech, it says, and it broadcasts this to everybody. It says, "You miss your husband," and then you fire 2 arrows into it.
I was gonna say if I had time, I was gonna let Persis talk to it.
You will serve us well in the military. I am Persis. All right. Yeah, you guys successfully dealt with 2 CR10 monsters.
Nice.
At the same time.
I feel like it wasn't even that difficult.
Well, the third one
really
is still
wasn't.
being...
It'll be, yeah, but since combat's over,
Yeah.
time now just goes.
resumes. Time resumes.
It's no longer dilated.
Yeah, combat's over. Xoasin, you continue to hold it, and you can feel the aboleth pushing against you, trying to get back to your plane. But you feel it slowly swimming away from you as you kind of separate it from your realm and push it back to whatever unholy plane it came from.
At the end of the minute, I'm gonna cough and a little blue smoke come out.
All right.
All right, it's done. We're gonna say to the rest of the group, it's over.
You have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
There's one dead aboleth laying on the ground. Besides that, the grates are kind of destroyed, but for the most part, nothing even got hurt. Table didn't even get fucking turned over besides the ones that were already turned over. Didn't even get to enslave you guys.
I'm gonna say, people of the steamed buns, eat us.
Beat us, is that what you said?
Yes.
The tiefling girl immediately goes over and like nods and moves over to the actual thing to cook the steam bun, which is a bamboo steaming basket. Thank you.
Be
Remington.
careful, there's blood over there. Lots of it.
Me goes over and sanitizes it within 5 seconds because I can.
Thomas goes over and begins to help her. You guys all kind of make your way over here and have a delicious bun morning.
Damn it.
All in a day's work.
I wanted my greasy Annies.
You can still go to Greasy Annie's.
Yeah, I want Greasy Annie's too. I feel like I could get a really good ale and a burger or something there.
Well, we'll go to Greasy Annie's after I get my appetizer of steaming hot
Steamed
tiefling
buns.
buns.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to end here. I'm going to end
Okay.
you guys in Greasy Annie's
Okay.
because I have a map for that as well. I'm going to read you the description of Greasy Annie's.
Okay.
Oh, so Bucky and I jumped the gun.
No, depending on what was going to happen. I had stuff written for all 3 places to happen, depending on where you guys went.
And we just triggered them all.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, fuck your story.
I knew that's why I made a story for each of the 3 places because I knew you guys were going to split up. What was I doing? Pulling up my notes.
We, as we're eating, take a short rest.
Yeah, you can spend an hour before you go to Greasy Annie's if you want to.
Or in Greasy Annie's, we'll take the hour.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens there.
Oh, my description's wrong because I made the map later. Okay, so you guys head down the stone stairs to Greasy Annie's, which is...
Well, before we do that, I thank the tiefling. I say to the tiefling, man, your buns are really good.
She's a 15-year-old girl.
Oh,
fucked
Jesus
up.
Christ. God damn
I'm
it.
immediately gonna leave.
I retract that statement. I did not say that at all.
Yeah, I know. She's a 15-year-old tiefling, but her and Thomas seem like they've hit it off a little bit. They're kind of chatting over here.
She's a 15-year-old girl, Thomas.
Thomas is 113, but you know, demons age slowly, so it's really a question of ethics.
Is the tiefling age slowly also?
No.
I assume tiefling age faster than humans, but I don't know.
If I remember correctly, they do, but...
All right, just for sake, I'm gonna say that she's of legal age of 18,
Okay.
so her and Thomas can hit it off better. I wasn't sure with the 113 thing because he's basically 13. I kind of had like an Anakin and Padme thing going on in my head,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll see.
You an angel?
Then I don't
Yes.
retract my statement.
Tyrl's like, "Do you have your ID?" Okay, so you guys all move. I'm gonna move you to the foot of Greasy Annie's where
The salty
it is
spittoon. How tough are you?
The salty spittoon.
Thomas is highly offended.
Thomas-
that Tyrl asked about her butt.
Okay, tieflings mature at the same rate as humans, but live a few years longer.
Does not go
Okay.
with you. He's hanging out with Stone. The stone stairs seem to sing like a little song as you walk down them into the underground passage that leads to Greasy Annie's. They don't seem magical in nature. It just seems like these stone steps are very old and have been tuned in such a way as to play music. You walk down a hallway, maybe like 40 to 50 feet, and it slowly gets more dark and dank. Ptyrl, you know, Greasy Annie's is built into an old mine shaft. So you walk down the stairs the rest of the way and get into Greasy Annie's, and I will drag you over here. As soon as I can find you. I love you.
Oh yeah.
Don't help. No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Alright, did that change for you guys?
Yes.
Nope.
Alright, so here's what you see. This is a dirt floor place. Behind the counter is somebody you can only assume is Greasy Annie. It is a lizard folk lady who is currently tending bar to two humans who are sitting here and here. Behind her is a doorway leading into what you can presume is the kitchen. No, it's not a doorway, it's a like curtain that's spread open. So you can see into the kitchen and see some lizard folk working, at least partially. And then there's three other people sitting at another table. In the center here, this is a mine shaft that goes straight down, and there's like a rickety fence built around it to keep people from falling into it, although one of the parts of the fence right here is missing.
Uh-oh.
There's also a table back here if you guys want to, and here is the shitter.
I walk
If you
up
guys
to the
need to take a
bar and
poo.
slam my hand down and say, "Hey, the usual."
Greasy Annie turns to you, the lizard folk, who you know very well as Greasy Annie. You've been here quite a bit. She goes, I can't remember the voice I had for it. It was good, though. I was doing it earlier. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Oh, so the same voice as everything else.
I'm just going higher pitch.
Slightly different pitch.
I'm going higher pitch this time.
Yeah, but it's still the same voice.
Hey, there it is. There you go.
It's just slightly higher.
Don't you
pitch.
know?
It's perfect. It's Greasy Annie.
Don't
Alright,
you know?
so yeah,
Maybe
Greasy Annie
have some
pulls out.
grease in your-
She pulls out your usual 12 beers. Them upon the counter. And this is where we'll end it with you guys in Greasy Annie's. Xoasin, I noticed that you moved over there. Was there something you wanted to peek at before?
I was just looking at the people on the table.
And giving them all conditions.
What?
How do you look at their conditions?
You right click on them. We all have access to the condition markers unless you log it.
What?
Oh, he's
What are you
banned?
talking about?
Baned, incapacitated, and I didn't get a chance.
You're
to look
literally
down.
the
How did-
only person who fucks
How did
with the
that happen?
conditions.
What
The
happened?
only motherfucker who
happened?
does it.
What happened, guys? Where are we?
I don't know.
Alright.
Somebody hacked the mainframe.
I
All
just want
right.
to see what type of people they are.
They're humans. They're just kind of hanging out. They're having a good time. They're having a good laugh. They look like tourists.
One of them is baned.
Yeah, one of them is baned. One of them looks sick. One of them looks too drunk to move, and the other one looks petrified. They are terrified of you because you have forearms. So we'll end it
Oh
there.
yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Tægen and Bucky, is there anything you want to do so I know for next time?
No, I can.
You can see a full menu posted above right here. They have a lot of eggs. They have slime specials. They have a lot of things that have slime on them. And
think I
Ptyrl,
gave-
you know that's kind of what Greasy Annie's does, is they have a special slime. That's where Greasy Annie comes from. That they use when they cook. Nobody knows what it is. It's a secret sauce.
I think I gave Bucky an aura.
All right. Well, everybody say goodbye so I can end this shit.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Very much appreciated. Tune in probably next week, unless somebody can't make it, because this is we're getting to a peak of the story. So if somebody can't make it, we probably won't play. That way they don't miss out on what's happening. So keep your eyes open for whether or not we go live, and we're live on both YouTube and Twitch, so feel free to join us whenever. All right, bye.